speech, you know the frustration of trying to figure out how to make your speech a good speech. You know that feeling. Our next speaker has had the same problem and spent many years in Toastmasters trying to find out the solution to creating good speeches. One day, at his Toastmasters meeting, he had a discussion with one of the Toastmaster members that transformed his approach to making speeches. Today, you will learn about that approach, discover a whole new way to look at speeches, and find out how easy it is to create a good speech. Now, please join me in welcoming our next speaker, Tim Wilson.
Have you ever heard a really good speech? I'm talking about, not feeling you hear a good speech, you think, wow, I just do that, wouldn't that be great? Right? Just do that. How wonderful it would be to just be able to do that good speech, even a great speech. How do you do it? How do you make it all come together? What are the things you should be focusing on? Well, I have the same questions. I wonder, how do you create a great speech? How do you really create a good speech? How do you get people involved, get people interested? I was wondering about that, and then I heard about Toastmasters. Because Toastmasters is the answer to all your speaking problems, right? Ricky knows that, told us about it. You come to Toastmasters, you get this answer. You build, develop, and grow good speakers. Build, develop, and grow good speeches, right? Yeah, so I came to Toastmasters. I thought, okay, I'm going to learn about how to create a good speech. Not just how to talk, but how to really create a good speech. So I came to Toastmasters to discover the Competent Communication Manual. You heard of this? What this is? Okay. If you know the Toastmasters, you probably know what it is. Ken's a little disgusted. He's heard it so much, been there so many times. But if you know the Toastmasters, the Competent Communication Manual simply is a book. It steps you through 10 different speeches. And the goal of each speech is to develop a different skill. So you start out with breaking the ice, which you heard Jim Key do. Build all the way up to inspiring the audience. Along the way, you learn things like vocal variety, gestures, word choice, that type of thing. So I went through the book. I started looking through it. But it didn't really help me tell me what a really good speech was, or how to do a good speech. In fact, the first speech that Junkie actually said, just talk about yourself. So that's what I did. Speech after speech after speech. I talked about myself. No idea whether it was good, whether it was connecting, whether it was interesting people. It just didn't really know quite what I was doing. It's like you get up there and you stand up there and you just kind of start talking. You think, am I doing it right? Okay, I guess I am. All right. The next time you get up there and speak, am I doing it right? Okay, fantastic. In fact, what I discovered is the Competent Communication Manual is a lot more about delivery. Its attitude is pretty much, okay, you've got a great speech today out there. This is how you deliver it. It's how you get up on stage, how you do the thing. The question is, how do you get the good speech in the first place? Well, the Competent Communication Manual wasn't helping, but Toastmasters is the answer, and there is another level called the Advanced Communication Manual. Dylan knows about this. No clue?
Not yet.
Not yet. The Advanced Communication Manual. If you haven't heard about it, as Dylan, keep your ears peeled, because the Advanced Communication Manual comes after the Competent Communication Manual. I don't think Advanced Communication Manual, right? Advanced. They're going to kind of fill in all the things the Competent Communication Manual doesn't cover. It'll be great. But I went through the Advanced Communication Manual, and really what's pretty much its attitude is, all right, you already know how to speak. You learned that in the Competent Communication Manual. Now all you got to do is figure out what to talk about. What do you want to talk about? I got cold calling, I got storytelling, I got whatever you want to do. It's all there. Television, you'll be on television, you want to become a comedian, it's all there. And just figure out your topic. My question was, wait a minute, but how do you really become a good speaker to even talk about these things? What's the missing first part? That beginning. where you pull people in, you get them excited, get them interested. Where's that part? How do I know what I'm doing up there is any good? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's a challenge. Just talk about yourself doesn't answer that major question. So I went through it. Now, it took me a year to go to the Conflict Communication Manual. It took me, I just kept going to the Advanced Communication Manual year after year after year, and finally I just got disgusted. I said, that's it. I am never talking again. I didn't. Until I bumped into him at a Starbucks. Actually, we've been meeting him pretty regularly. His name was Bob. He's a tall guy, blonde hair. And he came and he said, Tim, you haven't been coming to the Toastmaster meetings anymore. What's the matter? So, Bob, I'm just frustrated. I don't know how to create a good speech. Sure, I can talk about myself forever, but how do I create a good speech? But Tim, well, it's really not that big a deal. What do you mean it's not that big a deal? I've been trying and trying and trying. Why? How do you do that? How do you create that good speech? And that's when he told me something that just kind of transformed the way I was looking at speaking. That's when I found out something I hadn't really thought about, didn't understand, and couldn't have understood until he explained it to me. Then it made it simple. He said, Tim, you need to understand about the 4 acts of a speech. And I went on to explain that there are, just as every play has 4 acts, so a speech has 4 acts. There's the A act, the C act, the T act, the S act, 4 acts. Each act begins with a different letter, A, C, T, S. Make sense? Get that? Okay. So I started listing it, working on this, developing it, understanding, internalizing it, and using it. And I discovered that I was able to create more interesting speeches, even about more casual kind of topics. It didn't have to be a fantastic thing that happened, but it was interesting enough to pull people in and get them interested. I started noticing that the speaking was getting better, tighter, stronger, and I was able to hold people's attention. They seemed to get something out of the speech. So over the next coming weeks, you're going to learn about that. You're going to find out a whole new way to take a look at speaking in speeches. You're going to find out about just a different way to look at how you're going through the whole different process of going step by step through things. And you're going to find out that there is a way to make everything all come together. And it all starts with going through the steps. The A act. All about what you do at the beginning of the speech. Then the C act. What comes next? How do you keep speaking? If you've ever had a situation where you think, well, forget about this. How do you keep speaking after that and continue to give speech after speech? The T act that most speakers leave out. Put this in, you're going to thank you. Finally, the S act. What do you do at the very end of the speech? Make it work, to get people involved, to get everything kind of coming up together. And that's what you're going to find out about over the coming weeks. To start with the A